Am I dressed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is.
you
What
look
you
pretty
mean? You look
fabulous.
amazing.
She's like, this whole
Hey,
thing.
we have on the white. I have the red lip. Luna, you have the
Look,
red. Listen,
There's a whole
I did
thing
come
happening
prepared
here.
for you guys. Let me just say that,
you know
okay?
what I'm saying? Come on.
I'm so excited. I'm freaking ecstatic to talk to you both today. And I just have to say, you both look amazing. I love the white. I love the red.
It all.
Um,
It all.
I'm so excited about this because you guys absolutely killed this sequel. Like, congratulations to you both.
Thank
And
you.
listen, the film was nominated, or not even nominated, but won an Oscar. So,
Yeah,
what a way to follow that up with the sequel. You all delivered another hit. So, I just have to give you your kudos and shout you all out because
thank you.
I was blown away.
Thank you.
Um, you're welcome. Brian, I'm going to start with you. And speaking of Oscars, uh, continue to shout out. You were nominated this year for your first Oscar ever, which makes you an Oscar, Emmy, and Tony nominated actor.
Yes.
Um, to say the least, no big deal.
No
No,
big
no big.
deal. What is that? Toe? It's not EGOT, but that's Toe. Tony, Oscar, Emmy, Toe.
No big deal.
So
But
I
as
like that.
but as a self-proclaimed nerd, what does being a part of the Marvel family and voicing this character of Jefferson Davis mean to you as an actor?
it's it means so much to me because I know that it's bigger than me. You know, I know that this movie has literally done something that many never thought that it could. Being in this industry as black and brown people, a lot of we've seen a lot of no. You know, we've heard a lot of no. We know that there's not enough imagination to hold the scape that we want to create for ourselves. So what I really love about what the opportunity that this has brought to Luna and I is that we get to go out there and show them exactly what is possible,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like we get to show them that this family is not uncommon, that this family exists, that this family is has been around and will be around for eternity because that's just how it is. That young black men like Miles Morales exist and are just as exceptional and just as wonderful and just as powerful. And you know, I think for me, you know, getting to see a family like this, you know, I say it all the time that, you know, there's a lot of things where they showed that the black fathers were absent and that the black fathers were unemployed and that the mothers were doing it on their own. And, you know, and we know that narrative, not to diss that narrative in any way, but like to see that this superhero was already super because he started with us.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was already powerful before he even got bit by the spider. Like it's, I love that he got bit by the spider with his uncle. You know, they were
Yes.
down. You know, like I like that the family, like we raised this powerful, wonderful young Afro Latino man to know that he could have anything in this
Mm-hmm.
world. So I don't know. I remember taking my nieces and nephews, and I have a lot of them. I have a lot of
How
nieces and
many?
nephews. I'm the uncle of 14, the great uncle of 9. And I remember taking these little babies to see this first Spider-Man and just watching them see Miles. Like I remember my nephew was like, he has my hair. Like
Yeah.
he was like, look, his hair is like, you know. And so that to me lets me know that the world is ready,
Yes.
and that there's no going back
Yeah.
because like you can't unsee this, you know. So I'm just really really honored that it has touched people the way it has. I'm honored that it's continuing to grow. I'm honored to do it with the people I do it with. You have no idea how much I love this woman next to me. So I just am really really honored and grateful, and like, you know, now that we have like kicked down that wall, we got to make sure the wall stays down, you know, and we got to build another foundation to continue to make more Miles Moraleses for people to see, and more Jeffersons and Rios to be reflected.
Keep clearing that
I
path.
just have to ask Luna, before I let you guys go. I know I'm like really short on time, but I have to ask you this because there's this moment with you and your son, Miles, and you're like telling him like to believe in himself when the world tries to tell you otherwise. I really love that scene. How did you approach your voice work for this particular scene and just in general so that people could really feel what you were saying on the page, on screen?
You know, in general, I have to say, I was moved by remembering how often I got to hear that as a kid from my mom. Often enough, oddly enough, you think it wouldn't be as special as it was, but it also makes me very sad that a lot of kids don't get that, right? And so even, working with Brian, all of these achievements, right? At some point, somebody's gonna watch this and they're gonna say, "Oh, do you know that the guy who plays, Spider-Man's mom is this and this and this and this?" And they're gonna be like, "What?" So beyond even presenting this, it's like the opportunity does exist because we are living
'Cause we
examples
exist, yeah.
of this opportunity, and that's one of the things that's so exciting to me, and that this is a normal family. The depiction of this family, this isn't a family struggling to keep it together. This is the family. It's normal. Everything that they do is normal. They're professionals. They love each other and they want the best for their son. And I think in that moment, that grand desire that every parent has, or that you have for somebody that you love deeply, is for them not only to raise them to be powerful, but to help them find the power within themselves.
Yes.
And that is the most important thing I think that Rio says in that message. It's literally almost like, when Glenda tries to go home, the Wizard of Oz, you've always had the power.
Always
you
had
have it.
Yeah.
And I
Yes.
think that is a key message in this film.